Hey guys, it's Alam. Now, in case you haven't already heard, I got some exciting news for you guys. The first part of the Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update just came out yesterday, and while most of you may be disappointed that the world generation part of it was put off, I've got a treat for you later in the video. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I use all the new blocks in the update in my Minecraft creative map. So the first one you're seeing here is the copper block, or it's really the wax variant that I just used to add a little more texture to the brick path here. Yes, that's right. We did get a new ore and a new mineral block to go with it, and even a cut variation. There are actually, let's see, 4 different states of the copper block. The original block exposed, weathered, and oxidized. Now let's head over this way to this sewer area of the port city. It's a wandering trader. That's just F3 plus on our way in here. So you'll see that here I actually use the oxidized variant of copper in the pillars on the wall, sort of. All right. So now let's head into the cave system that we have over here. To show how I use the dripstone stalagmites and stalactites that you can already see here. So I actually mixed these in with the old stalactites and stalagmites that I had built previously. And the way we build these is by just placing one down and just click on the top to extend it upward. But let's head back out of here for now, and let's see and head into the mining base, the cave base here that I built around Christmas time in 2019. So here I placed another waxed copper block. Nothing special, but over here I replaced some of the coal ore at the beginning of the mine shaft with copper ore. And while we're at it, let's replace this waxed copper block with the raw copper block. So we got a few raw mineral blocks, which actually look kind of like beans. So let's put our raw iron right here, and our raw gold. Let's bring it out right here. I actually replaced that diorite block, that andesite block, actually not diorite. Anyway. So now let's head over to the San Gregorio inspired beach, which is over this way. We have a few caves in the cliff. And let's hop in here and let's bring out our night vision potion as well for visibility. You guys can actually see what's going on. So here I mixed the dripstone and stalagmites and stalactites with stalagmites and stalactites I built out of calcite, another new block that was just added. So this is supposed to be yet another dripstone cave, and I actually missed some spots of the ceiling here. Let's head down and down. Alright, so down here we will find the deep slate cave that I built. That's right, we actually got deep slate variant of all the ores as well, in addition to the regular deep slate block. And I actually added some cobbled deep slate into the ground here to add a little detail and texture. And every ore actually has a deep slate variant. There's an iron vein right here, including copper. And the textures were also changed, except for diamond. Which is probably because that's the most iconic. All right, but now let's get back out of here. If I can find the way back out. If not, I'll just F3 plus end my way out. Actually, there it is. So now let's head over to the area resembling my old Minecraft Pocket Edition survival world real quick. Heck, I would cut the video till I get there, but I don't think Xbox Game Bar has a way to do that. So just enjoy the scenery. Alright, there it is. So now, let's head into the cave that I built right here. And I still need to work on detailing the walls here of gravel and cobblestone quite a bit. And here's another dripstone cave. And I actually just got a couple of Glow Ink Sacs, because we actually got a glow squid spawning before in the waterfall. Anyway, here's another little bit of a calcite stalagmite. But over here, I built the Amethyst geode, which is pretty much a sphere with amethyst box. And my night vision's running out, so let's take a potion more. And so I added a bit of some budding amethyst to the walls here for some more detail, and on top of some of them I put the amethyst buds, which come in small, medium, and large amethyst buds, and finally there's a regular amethyst cluster. I just love the sounds that these make. And I even put the calcite and smooth basalt rings around. And the glow ink sacs actually do have a use, which I will show later in the video. But now let's head over into the swamp biome, where if you remember the video I did before in the swamp biome, I built a swamp cave with mushrooms and other cool stuff. So let's hop right in. So right away you'll see that I changed some of the dirt walls in the swamp biome cave to moss blocks. Kind of makes sense. So let's head over this way. There. So you'll see we actually have some glow squids and how do you pronounce these? Axolotls. That's flying in the flooded area. And in the bottom of the swamp cave lake, we added some small drip leaves, which can actually be placed above water, on moss and clay blocks, and on a greater variety of blocks underwater. So now let's head over, so now let's teleport over to the jungle biome, which I still need to work on, and we'll actually show in a later video. So you see right here that I built an azalea tree. Those would spawn over the lush caves, and sure enough, let's head into the jungle biome cave here. Don't need the torches right now because I already have night vision for visibility. So I put my jungle leaves as vines on the ceiling, and again replaced a lot of the floor and walls of the cave with moss. But if we head down here, and my night vision's about to run out, but you'll see the coolest looking chamber of the jungle biome cave that I've shown. So I heavily populated this chamber of the jungle biome cave with glowberry vines. Let's check another night vision potion. Here's big drip leaves actually, which provide a sort of parkour where you have to you can't stay on the same block for too long. And here we have the roots of a jungle tree extending down. But you may also notice these plants on the moss blocks, on top of the moss blocks. These are azaleas, and it actually come in plain and flowering variants. and variants, and would grow on top of the moss blocks in the lush caves. And we've got another water pool down here. And I actually plan to extend the cave further in this direction, and that direction as well. But that's pretty much it for this cave. So now let's head over to the second port city. That's TP 800, 100, 300 should put us relatively close to it. Yeah, actually, that right there, that's actually the volcano that I built a while back. But let's head over this way to show the next feature. Alright, so there's the second port city. And it's the second, I call it the second port city because it's the second one that I built. And let's now head over to this area over here, where you've got what's supposed to be a home decor shop. So, one relatively hyped addition in 1.17 was the candle, which was sort of removed at one point during development, but then was fully re-implemented. So here we've got 7 different variants. They actually come in all 16 dye colors. And a regular variant. And can even be placed in a cake to resemble a birthday cake. Dang it. Alright. Alright, so actually let's bring the cake back out. Put a candle on top. And finally light the candle. There. So, and now let's head over to the blacksmith and see if we can find a good place to put our raw mineral blocks. Let's put our raw gold right here, and our raw copper, and our actually these are raw iron right here. There. So yeah, let's head back to spawn real quick, and we'll do the outro to this video real quick while I put some more candles in the main mansion here. So yeah, so yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I've got for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment suggestions down below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell and click all for all notifications. And goodbye.